How do I make an idea marketable for licensing and actually get paid on it?
One of the first things to understand about ideas to make it marketable for licensing, obviously it has to move from an idea to become an intellectual asset known as an intellectual property, a trademark, copyright, or patent. Now the key here is you have to move it from that concept, that idea, and you have to create value for it. And that's usually done by delivering it to the market in some form. Test markets, limited sales, delivering and using the information. Whatever the case is you're creating a market for it. You're proving value for it. You're proving that a customer wants to use it, a business wants to use it, that people will buy and pay for it, and you're demonstrating that it does have value, that it sells for the price, and that companies get results and there's demand for it. Essentially what you're doing is you're proving demand for it. Once you do that, you've produced what's called the marketability. And once you get to the point of marketability, now you're ready to start licensing, because the key in licensing here is the more marketable that you can develop your intellectual property in, the better and stronger opportunities you're going to have for licensing. And that's when you're going to get paid, okay?
So let's say someone's listening to it and they're saying, well, how do I prove marketability if I don't have the license to it? So give me like an example of something, a product or an IP that I can prove marketability, then go and approach for the license. How would that work?
Well, depending on what you want to do, let's say you own the intellectual property. Let's say you've created the new product or the information.
I own it already.
All right, you own it already. And let's say you've got a new product that you've invented, you're ready to go out. So what you have to do basically is you have to invest the time and money to create and build the product and take it to market. And by that I mean it has to establish itself there and prove that somebody's going to buy it and pay for it. Now you don't have to do this in a large scale at all. You could do it online, for example.
And this is without any license?
This is where you own the IP and you're building what's called marketability for it. You're creating a market for your intellectual property, and that then in turn gives you an opportunity to license it.